A recent article on the website Bold said that if you're not happy single, then don't expect a boyfriend to turn that frown upside down. Okay, think about this. The article says that yes, I think you're gonna like this, audience. You need to find the happiness within yourself first. And that if you try to rush into a relationship to make yourself happy, then you might end up settling for a not so great guy. Do we agree with this, ladies?
Can you read the quote one more time?
Yeah, just the quote.
100%.
The quote said, if you're not happy single, then don't expect a boyfriend to turn that frown upside down.
Got it.
So don't expect a man to make you happy.
That's why I say it's a satisfied single. When you're a satisfied single, you okay being by yourself. You're okay with, maybe you have to go to dinner by yourself. You're okay when the holidays come up. You know how to do your time for me.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that's
I
dope,
was like that.
But I also think it's okay to be realistic about what you really feel and to say, yeah, I'm cool by my... And I also think there's a difference between being happy and being, like, content and still having that desire to have that companionship. It's okay to have more than one emotion.
It's not talking about that.
This is what it's not just about being happy to be by yourself. It's about being happy with who you are.
That's what
like your issues, your triggers, like what people consider flaws, being able to take acceptance of that, because all of those things are what make you feel secure and whole, so that if someone comes in, you don't require them to fill you up in a way that shakes you off your core. I speak from personal experience. This is the process I'm literally going through right now. And Jeannie put me on this app called Pattern, and Pattern be reading me every goddamn day.
You have Pattern? I've had Pattern for over a year.
Pattern it's an astrology app. That's the easiest way to describe it. But basically, you put in your date of birth, zodiac signs. You put in your date of birth, your time of birth, your location, and it tells you about your cycles, and your patterns. So, things that you do pathologically, things that you need to get out of doing,
your fears and your anxieties,
your anxieties, things that you things that are really positive for you that you need to keep up. And it tells you, cycles you're in. So, cycles of growth. Over these 6 months, you're going to be in a pattern of self-awareness and growth. Over these 6 months, you're going to be in a pattern of finding your power.
Oh, wow.
In this 2 years, which I'm in the middle of right now, you're going to be in a pattern of working through your struggles of codependency and identifying them so that you can identify what is in you.
How long you been on?
That makes you you. 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I just hate the stigma that women that are single, that are looking for a relationship, are unhappy.
Yeah.
You understand where I'm coming from?
Yes.
I think people are like, well, gosh, she needs to be happy. There are people that are genuinely happy with who they are and still are seeking for something else. I don't want you to feel bad about yourself.
I was on this panel for 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Single. And the thing is that everybody equates being with somebody to attractiveness or how somebody looks, or maybe they crazy on the inside. For 5 seasons, I had to convince people that I was okay being by myself. And then it was so funny because I told you, once James came in, it wasn't about me introducing him. He could be in the background all day long. But people wanted to see me with somebody because in everybody's mind, they have a feeling of you have to be with somebody to be a woman and validate. And that's not true.
No. Yeah, that's
so not true.
It basically says, it basically somehow says, you're worthy of being loved because somebody loved you.
Or that you are not lovable if you are not in a relationship.
Exactly.
There must be something wrong with you that no one has chosen you.
Exactly.
And that is whack and completely untrue.
Exactly.
And you can also be in a relationship and not be happy. You know, you can absolutely be in a relationship and not be happy. Guys, for 10 years of my life, and it was not this man's fault, I wasn't content with what I needed. I wasn't honest with myself, with what I needed in order to find me and be true to who I am. So when you're in a relationship, sometimes you really get caught up with making it work. And that becomes a full-time job. And what happens is you get pushed to the side and you forget that you got to be the shining light inside of your relationship. So when you break away from that, then you can work on yourself and go through a nice little journey and learn who you are.